Hey there, welcome back to the Catalyst Academy of Quality. Today we're diving into the wild world of CAPA, correction, corrective action, and preventive action. Did you know correction is the often overlooked element of CAPA management? Do you really know the difference between corrective and preventive actions? We bet you'll be blown away by what we're about to tell you, which will open you up to a whole new world of CAPAs. All right, let's break it down. First up, correction. This is the immediate fix to a specific problem. Imagine your car breaks down because of a flat tire. You replace the tire. Boom, that's correction. Another example, a piece of manufacturing equipment fails. An engineer replaces the faulty part. That's a correction. Now, corrective action. This one's about digging deeper, finding the root cause, and making sure that pesky problem doesn't come back. It's like preventive action, but focused on preventing the recurrence of an issue that's already happened. Surprise, surprise! So your car has an engine problem because the oil levels were low. Refilling the oil is a correction. But you also check for leaks and fix any you find. That's corrective action. Another example, in a manufacturing setting, a machine keeps malfunctioning because the settings were incorrect. You correct the settings, but then you also lock the settings so only a qualified engineer can change them. It's like those toasters in hotels where everyone fiddles with the settings, and you end up with either slightly warm bread or a charcoal brick. Ever feel like asking the hotel to raise a CAPA for that? That's corrective action, folks. And finally, preventive action. This is all about being a fortune teller for potential problems and nipping them in the bud before they cause any real problems. For example, you schedule regular maintenance for your car, catching issues before they even think about causing trouble. Preventive action. In a workplace setting, you set up regular safety inspections to identify and address potential hazards before they cause accidents. That's preventive action. Now here's where it gets interesting. Many people think correction is the same as corrective action. Plot twist, it's not. Correction is often the forgotten child in CAPA because it's not even in the acronym. I mean, come on. It should probably be CAPA, right? When we don't recognize correction, we only focus on corrective actions and preventive actions, creating confusion and missing out on true preventive actions. Let's break it down with a simple example. Imagine you find a missing document in a file. Filing that missing document is a correction. It fixes the immediate problem, but it doesn't stop the next person from failing to file the next version. That's why we need corrective action to address the root cause and implement a solution that prevents it from happening again. Another big misconception is that when we have an issue that has occurred, we create preventive actions to stop it from happening again. But here's the thing, that's actually corrective action. Have you ever heard someone say, "This is the preventive action for an issue that has already happened"? Almost sure you have. Well, that is technically incorrect as per the definition. Corrective action is about fixing the root cause of a problem that has already happened to prevent it from happening again. Preventive action, on the other hand, is about identifying and mitigating potential issues before they occur. Understanding this distinction is key. Embracing it opens the door to CAPA management being a proactive discipline rather than a purely reactive one. Let's bring this to life. Imagine you run a restaurant. A customer complains about undercooked chicken. You cook a new piece of chicken and serve it to the customer. That's correction. You then investigate and find that the cooking time was set too short. You adjust the cooking procedures to ensure all chicken is cooked properly in the future. That's corrective action. Meanwhile, you review your entire menu and cooking processes to identify other potential issues and implement changes to prevent any future complaints. That's preventive action. When people think correction is corrective action and corrective action is preventive action, it stops them from being proactive. And that, my friends, is how CAPA gets a bad reputation. It's like when someone says, "We need a CAPA for that," and everyone groans. But here's the truth. CAPA is your ally. It's about focusing on what matters, preventing issues before they happen, and ensuring long-term success. A well-implemented CAPA program adds significant value by saving time, money, and resources. And just to clear things up, is it preventive action or preventative action? Both terms are correct and used interchangeably. Preventive is more common in professional and regulatory contexts, but preventative is also widely accepted. Tomato, tomato. So the next time you think of CAPA, remember its proactive power. Embrace it and let it work for you. Take a look at your CAPAs and check if you have any real preventive actions, not just corrective actions you thought were preventive. And don't forget about correction. It needs as much love as the other two elements. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more quality insights. And if you'd like a more detailed deep dive into CAPA management, let us know in the comments. Remember, a well-managed CAPA is like a superhero, always there to save the day. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep your corrections quick, your actions corrective, and your future preventive. Why did the CAPA cross the road? To prevent the chicken from making the same mistake twice. See you soon.